I don't know why I said it like that.
It sounded angelic.
Yeah, did it?
Yes, okay. I can't hit that high pitch.
I never thought I could either. Yeah.
So welcome to our fabulous headquarters.
Eventually.
And Vera, do you want to tell them about?
Oh, I can't remember who thought that Michael was Angus.
I think it was Lori.
Okay, so this Lori is Angus, the black and white.
Yes. And
Chrissy is working on the newest picture.
Yep.
It will be out at least by Christmas.
I'm hoping.
Maybe.
I'm hoping. We'll see.
Or maybe 2020. We don't know.
Okay, so this is a cool announcement, you guys, that Vera and I want to share with you all.
Excuse me.
We are having, as you know, the Valentine evening with Angus here
in Manteca. Here
in this beautiful, awesome center of our SE universe. And it's going to be on the 8th of, I believe, February. And the first 3 people that sign up are going to get a black and white as in a print.
Awesome. Can you take it out of the thing so it doesn't glare? No? Well,
I promise I will make it not glare. Well, you know what? I'll take it out. Talk amongst yourselves. Intermission. Okay, hold on a second. Here we go. All right. These might be a little bit glary, but I'm just going to hold her up.
If it's glary again, then it doesn't matter.
There she is.
There. It's beautiful.
See? And so it's kind of larger.
So first 3 people get
first 3 people, exactly. And this week, for this whole week until next Friday, the 15th of November, if you purchase any art with $15 or more, we will be sending you, free of charge, our Joan of Arc, the Promise print. I'm going to show you this one really quick.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yes, and here
this
she
one you
is.
got
This
prepared.
one I'll just leave right here. And you can see her on the eve
glary
of battle.
There.
They're having courage, that courage from within to hold true to you, who you are.
I just love the motion in that.
Passion, your purpose. Yes, thank you. Yes. So that is a great reminder of our following our purpose and our chart. So,
and for military, we are doing 50% off on all my services. So you can go to soulsenlightenment.com/services, and then you can pick what you want from the menu, the drop menu bar. Is that what it's called, or menu bar?
Yes.
And then just decide what service you'd like, and it's 50% off for all active military and veterans.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay.
To give back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so we kind of wanted to touch on a few things that we talked about in recent videos, and one of them was in our Halloween special, part 1 and part 2. We were talking about, some of the things that we were talking about was in dream time, and how we can be really scared, because we can pick up, we're open on a psychic realm, and we can pick up on negativity and negative entities out there that are sending us energy that's to frighten us, to make us feel despair or what have you. And they can't hurt us, they can't claw or suffocate us, but what can they do, Vera? Make us afraid.
Right.
So we were talking about the power that we have within ourselves to be able to protect ourselves. But we also wanted to remind everybody, and this is a part of the reason why I love drawing angels, and why Vera gives me the information about them. Because we want people to remember, like with Raphael, he's the first archangel that I thought about to share it with people today, because we had one of our viewers was a little bit afraid after we talked about that. And so to protect yourself, we have that power, but God, we don't want to forget about the immediate protective power of God and the angels. So one of the angels that I wanted to share with you is Raphael. And I just love this angel. This is an archangel. This one is new information that Angus had told us about Raphael. That he has this sword, and I'm sorry, not sword, it's a staff of strength.
With a crystal in it.
Yeah, it's a crystal, and then there's this blade that comes out when he's protecting us from negativity. So the reason I wanted to share that with you is because that's another very powerful protection that you can call on, especially when you're afraid at night. and I'm going to share a dream experience with how he protects us. It was like those dreams I was sharing with everybody, and I was really scared. But then I thought of Raphael. This is a different time, and he showed up in the dark house, and he just went boom, and right there in the palm of his hand was this flame, and he walked around, and he just like he lit up the rooms, and there was no more darkness. I wasn't afraid. There was not 1 ounce of fear left, because the archangels, they're known as the fire for right.
Yeah.
And they are the warrior angels, and so they literally protect us from fear. And that's one of the ways that you can, if you wake up or if you're having different thoughts that you're afraid of, you can think about that Raphael Archangel and think about that visual, or his staff of strength to protect, protecting you, cutting through that darkness, or as they say, cutting through the snares of negativity, and that kind of thing. But I thought that was a great visual to remind everybody to remember their Raphael Archangel, to help them not to be afraid, because we want to empower people. We don't want to just throw out their little bombs of you
just
can be
scary
psychically
stuff.
attacked. It's like this is the most important part is empowering you so that you're not afraid. One of the things that angels really help us with is not only protection out there, but the fears.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So the next thing we wanted to share, was there anything else that you wanted to say?
No.
Okay. Vera.
What?
This is really, really interesting. You guys, if you remember in our SE anniversary video, we were talking about how angels protect us.
Right.
And you were reminding me, you wanted me to share about when I was walking in Hollywood.
Right.
And there was
I brought that up.
Yeah, there was these 6 guys that were walking with me down.
And this was late in the morning.
It was 2 a.m. Yeah. Because I was walking home from waitressing, and they came around me, and some things could have happened. I felt like, oh my God, I'm gonna get sexually attacked, and
or worse.
Yeah, or worse.
Well, I don't know. It's all bad.
Yeah, that to me is pretty bad. But then, like I shared, I said, I kind of like, started talking to them and tried to like kind of relate to them, to kind of like just kind of calm them down from that thought. If you guys go back, you can see the episode and the story. But the reason I'm bringing it up is because Vera, right after we turned off the camera,
I know more things come.
Vera got some more information about that I never knew before. And did you want to tell them?
You tell. It's your story.
I wanted to just share with you guys that she was saying that was one of my exit points. But because of the life that I had through my childhood with my father, who was very abusive, I learned how to disarm. Yeah. And I was really excited to share that with you guys, because one of the things that you were saying is that if I hadn't have learned that, that would have been that sexual attack.
You wouldn't have known how to react.
Yeah, and then I would have been fighting back. So
because you fought all your life, so you know you smell the fear, you knew it, and you knew how to tame it.
And I was just so excited to share that, because to me it's like that helps us to know. One example.
Like why we chose to go through it.
Why we chart something.
Because people go, why would I write that in? That's why.
Because then it's like taking a positive, making a positive out of the negative. It's like, that makes perfect sense to me. You know?
Yeah.
That's why we would chart something like that, so that we can take a negative situation that's happening and turn it into a positive. Right. Even if we don't consciously realize what we're doing. And that's like just awesome, because it helps us to almost be, I don't want to say grateful for our hardships, but appreciate them. And appreciate ourselves for what we wrote.
And what you learned from.
Exactly. Because if we're going to learn and gain strength in different ways, that's how we chart to do it. And then, so I was just really excited.
Because when we're going through it, it's like, oh, what the heck?
Yeah, like when you're a kid, it's like, God, it's just, it's hard. Like you said, what the heck, why me? Why is this happening? Or whatever it is. We all have situations, broken heart, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then we find out later. Sometimes we never know. I didn't know until you brought that up, and I thought, oh my gosh, you're right. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because you are our SE family.
That's right.
And so pretty cool stuff. Thank you, Vera, for
You're welcome.
for giving us another
Don't
example.
forget to subscribe.
Yes. Oh, do you have
Are you done?
Do you
I
have
don't want to say that.
Yeah. No, I want you to show your thing.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Isn't this a beautiful crystal, everybody? We have this beautiful crystal here.
Yes.
With light. Let me show-
Oh,
let
it's
me
here
show you.
somewhere.
We lit it for you guys so that we could have everybody on our prayer list and everybody in our audience have white light sent to you all
Because
for the week. And
I go through analytics to see like how we're doing and hoping that, you know, YouTube is going to contact us very soon to let us know we can go live again. But I saw that we are like 56%, 57% of people that watch us have not subscribed. So, please
Yes.
subscribe. If you haven't, please do. And if you have, thank you very much. And please like our shows and stuff. That would be wonderful.
Vera,
So that's what I wanted to add.
yesterday when we were filming our video, we had a little bit of a malfunction. You didn't have a chance to share your story that you were telling everybody at the end of the military veterans.
What story?
It was
Oh, yeah, the...
Apache tear.
What, it wasn't on there?
No, the camera cut out at the very end.
Yes, for military. This is the military stone. It's called. It represents people from the military, especially ones that have gone to war. But anybody that's gone through post-traumatic stress, this helps as well. It's called Apache tear, and it is a derivative of obsidian.
I meant the legend part. That's
Okay, so that part was on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're talking about the Apache tear. That part was on the show, the obsidian thing. But you got to make sure that you can see through it because there's like a teardrop in there. And the legend goes that Apache women would come into where the battlefield was or where their men fought to gather the bodies and, you know, take care of the men that lost their lives. And when they would be crying over the men, would form the Apache tear in the earth.
Oh, that is so
Isn't that amazing?
It's beautiful.
It is, it is.
Because at first when she told me, I'm like, that's so sad. And you were like, but it's powerful. And I'm like, you're right, it is powerful.
Yeah, because somebody cared enough about them to, you know, want to come in and take care of them, take care of their bodies, you know, that kind of thing.
And that's
the strength
the part that I love the most.
And just to know that people care about you.
Right, because that's the part that that comes up the most whenever you're doing these past life birthmarks.
Why does John do that? My husband.
But whenever you're giving people the past life birthmark origin,
right?
Usually at the middle of that, at the core of it is love. Yeah. And it's like, what else is there?
That's the thing.
What else is there?
Yeah, exactly.
So, anyway,
anything else? I don't have anything else.
We love you all.
We do.
Hope you have.
I was going to go like this and come on. I don't know. We saw that movie, that's why.
Yeah.
You know, we used to go like that. If you guys have not seen
it was called
Peanut Butter Falcon. You guys have to see it. It is
really
a feel-good movie.
It was.
Shia LaBeouf is in it, and he's an amazing actor. I know he's had issues with Hollywood, but he is an amazing actor. The people in it are great. Dakota Johnson is in it, and there's a special star that's in there.
You're gonna love him.
It's his first time, I think, being in a movie.
Yep. He's a rising
star
for sure.
He is. Mm-hmm. He is. He's gonna go far. He's opened the door. Wait till you see it.
You want to tell them about when he was a child and he told his parents
that he was gonna become a famous actor.
Yeah, but you'll see.
Yeah,
it's very cool.
Yeah.
Love you all. Thanks for joining us.